Hi guys, so I thought I would do a quick video because something has been all over social media, all over the news, radio, TV, whatever today, and it is the situation with Kurt Zouma kicking and slapping his cat. Now, I have to read this because I don't know anything about football, but Kurt Zouma is a West Ham football player, and a video has emerged where I've watched it, it's horrific, where he is seen kicking his cat in the kitchen like a football, slapping it and throwing things at it. And apparently it was filmed by his brother. And they're both finding it hilarious. And then it was uploaded to Snapchat, where they put loads of smiling, laughing emojis to it. Absolutely disgusting. I don't know what the current situation is, but I know that this morning the Met Police were saying that they're not currently investigating the matter, which is absurd. It's absolutely disgusting. So, 27-year-old footballer thinks it's okay to abuse his animal. His brother thinks it's hilarious to film it and then upload it to Snapchat. I mean, what did they think the consequences would be? You know, we're a nation of animal lovers. There's been shock, outrage, disgust. You know, people are calling for, well, I think he should go to prison for it. You know, a nation of bloody animal lovers. And this is, you know, football is meant to be role models for children. And he's obviously uploaded that to Snapchat thinking that that is going to be funny and it's going to entertain people. I mean, it's obviously a sandwich short of a picnic to even think that that is anyone's going to be okay with that. So there's been uproar, and it's, you know, people are disgusted. How can he do that? People have watched the video, they've shared the video, they've been talking about it, and I am really shocked. I think he needs to be sacked. You know, young kids are going to see that and think, oh, that's okay to do. That's, you know, let's hit our cat, let's hit the dog. Bit of a laugh, isn't it? But what really, really gets me, going on to my second point, is the fact that everyone who watched that, happy to watch it, maybe shocked to watch it, shared the video, commented on it, you know, outraged at it. But what about the bloody animals that are suffering every single day? Now, I'm talking about animals that are being sent off to have horrific vivisection experiments done on them. You know, every kind of animal you can think of. So cats, dogs, mice, primates, any animal, rabbits, whatever you can name, they're testing on them. You've got the poor little puppies and dogs at Camp Beagle, which is right here in the UK. They're bred in this facility. There's over 2,000 of them there. They don't see the light of day. They don't ever feel grass. They don't ever go out. They don't get any social interaction. They're literally just living in little cages until they're 16 weeks old, and then they're taken off, shipped off like nothing. That's the first time they actually get out of the facility. They go off to be tested on for vivisection. So they are held down. There's video footage that's been emerged of the people that work there punching them, kicking them, swearing at them, shouting at them. They're petrified. 16-week-old puppies. And when they go off to these facilities, they then get tubes shoved down their throats. They're held down, they're punched. They get the tube shoved down their throats, and then people are putting like chemicals down there in the name of vivisection, which is so bloody outdated, it's untrue. The farm animals, the cows that have their babies taken away from them. So if you're an animal lover, I put it to you, you're not an animal lover if you're still paying for this abuse. Every day, unless you're vegan, you're paying for the abuse of animals, okay? So if you don't look into it and you say, oh, I don't want to know, I don't want to watch that video, why are you outraged by the cat incident? You know, I'm not taking away from that. I think it's horrific. But there's farmed animals, the cows, they're forcefully impregnated. Like a woman, they carry their baby for 9 months. When it's born, it is taken away from them, right? Dragged away from them. The cows cry out for them horrendously. The calves need to be with their mums. They're fed, force-fed, they're fed formula so that the mum can be hooked up to the milk machine so that we humans can drink the bloody breast milk. I mean, it just really bugs me. So if you don't know, in the dairy industry, all the boys are killed. So they're either killed by being sent to a slaughterhouse. When they're very young, they have to be at least, I think they have to get their passport when they're 7 days old. So very, very young. Some are raised for, you know, a couple of months and fattened up for cheap dog food, veal, whatever you like. And then the poor girls that are born into the dairy industry, still separated from their mums, as soon as they're old enough, they're forcefully impregnated, and the cycle just goes on and on and on. Absolutely horrific. So if you're consuming dairy, if you're drinking milk, cow's milk, not for you because you're not a cow, you're not a baby cow, which is what the milk's for. Humans, we produce milk when we're pregnant for our babies. Cows are exactly the same. Every time you buy cheese, every time you buy milk, every time you buy dairy yogurts, you are directly paying for that. So how can you call yourself an animal lover if you're directly every single day paying for animal abuse? The same thing with sheep, pigs. Pigs are gas chambered in this country. You know, there's horrific footage. I'll leave links below if you think I'm talking a load of rubbish and you want to see current UK footage. They are gassed alive. They burn from the inside out. They're just, you know, the way we treat animals in this country, in the world, is just horrific. So what else have I got to say on it? You know, I just find it so disconnected and so, what's the word? Just hypocritical that you're outraged by a cat being kicked, or you're posting things on social media, you know, like you're raising money for a dog charity, or, you know, you rescue dogs from Romania, you know, you're an animal lover, but you're still eating them. Okay, so if you're paying for this abuse, you're not an animal lover. It's as simple as that. You can't be. You know, why are you shocked by people, you know, mistreating their domestic pets, but it's okay to do it to a pig, it's okay to do it to a sheep, it's okay to kill baby calves? You know, people, you need to wake up, okay? As I said before, I think it's absolutely disgusting. Kurt Zouma, I think he should be out the team. He should go to prison for it. It's animal abuse, isn't it? You know, if all slaughterhouses had glass walls, you would be vegan. You know, you go into the supermarket, you buy your neatly packaged meat, your animal flesh, and, you know, it's got a price on it, and you've got like a picture of happy cows. There is no such thing as a happy cow, apart from one that's been rescued from like the horrific dairy industry and put into a sanctuary. So people, you need to wake up. You need to, if you're against animal abuse, you know, fine. If you think that we shouldn't be doing this to a cat, a dog, why is it okay to do it to a pig? Why is it okay to do it to innocent 16-week-old beagle puppies? I'll leave the link to Camp Beagle below, because this is now, and there's a big protest going on there. Activists have set up camp and they're not going anywhere until the disgusting facility closes down. So yeah, I just thought I'd jump on the Kurt Zouma kicking his cat incident. It's disgusting. You know, he needs to go to prison. I just don't understand where the mentality comes from. It like just rages me, makes me rage. Yeah, so leave a comment below what you think. Are you an animal lover? Do you think you're an animal lover? Are you still eating them? Because if you are, then you really need to look into the horrific abuse. Now, these animals are not just killed in these slaughterhouses. They're not stunned and they don't know anything about it. And, you know, there is so much footage that's come out. You know, the people working in them places are psychopaths, and they're so disconnected. They get some sort of enjoyment out of torturing the animals, scaring them, talking loud, swearing at them, frightening them. You know, they're going to die, and they have to go through that horrific fear before they die. You know, it's just awful. So if you were shocked by the Kurt Zouma incident, I dare you to click on some of the links below and go and check out what's happening to every other kind of animal right here, right now, and question that you're paying for dairy. You're going and buying lambs, you're buying a leg of lamb, it's a leg of a baby lamb. So that's all I've got to say on the matter. Leave us a comment below, let me know what you think.